some of my select arrows when I'm out there in the field. It gets good penetration and makes it easy to track those.
Good afternoon, folks. We have finally gotten in this stand that I have waited and waited and waited to get on, because we got a lot of buck sign. I walked through right past the scrape right there to my stand, and there's a scrape right here under the stand, and there's several right out there within 20 yards of the stand, straight down through those holly trees. Then we got a trail right up there, coming from across that trail. This is a hot spot, but getting the timing on the movement of these deer, it has been the toughest thing ever. I have had a rough time trying to figure out when these deer are coming in here, even with game cams. But the wind is right, so I figured if I couldn't figure it out with the game cams, we just gonna use the wind and hunt these deer according to the wind. Find the wind blow right, so I can get in here and the deer can come through this trail without me being detected. So stay tuned. Well, so far, we haven't seen anything. But let me tell you, this happens to be one of the best spots that I've hunted in a long time. There are a lot of deer in this place. The spot is actually right close to city limits. And the deer here are very educated. So you have to be very careful when you get on this stand, because if the wind's not right, you won't see any deer. And with that being said, I'm going to let y'all know there is a nice buck, a big old buck living in this little old small spot. So I'm hoping for a chance and a shot at him this evening. We don't know what's to come, but we're going to sit here and find out. Well, we ain't seen nothing yet, just a bunch of squirrels. But I promise you, this is a good spot. I'm telling you, there's too much sign here for it not to be. The wind is blowing in my face back that way. So it's just a matter of time. Even if I don't see nothing today, I still believe that in just a matter of time, there's a big buck that comes up in here. And with him chasing does, look out. It's just a matter of time it's gonna happen. little did I know, after that grunting and bleating series, deer were on the way. If you listen, you can hear them coming into the frame as I sit trying to get that camera around where I can get them in focus. But as you can see, I couldn't get that camera quite in focus at that particular time because they got up on me so quick until I had to freeze and just wait for it to play out because I knew that any movement would scare these deer and it would ruin the rest of the evening and my hunt. So we just kind of froze until they came on into the area and they passed through. If you look right to the left, in the left-hand corner of the screen, you'll see that doe standing right there moving around. It's funny sometimes how things happen. Sometimes they happen quicker than you anticipate, and sometimes they happen slower than you anticipate, especially when hunting deer. Because deer are a type of creature that are very unpredictable. You never know what they're going to do. And in this particular setup, these deer come in, and once they got into the area, they just milled around, picking and browsing, sniffing around. And it's always good to just sit there and just watch them because you'll be surprised at how much you learn from them. There's so much you can learn by just sitting and being quiet. And that's just what I did on this particular hunt. As these deer passed through, I just kind of sit quietly and watched and learned. The only thing about it is in doing so, action might pop up out of nowhere at any time, meaning big buck action. Well, you guys, it looks like another hunt during the first week of the season that I didn't get that buck. But that's all right. I look at it in a positive way. I just learned more that's getting me a little bit closer to getting that old big buck. So stay tuned. There's a lot more to come on TNT Outdoor Adventures. We're doing the best that we can to bring to you great outdoor adventures. Although we fail quite a bit, but it's our goal to make it happen and to bring it to you guys. Stay tuned. There's a lot more to come on TNT Outdoor Adventures.